North Rhine-Westphalia, commonly shortened to NRW in both written and spoken language, is the most populous of the 16 states of Germany. North Rhine-Westphalia is located in western Germany, covering an area of 34,084 square kilometers, and other cities predominantly located in the Rhine-Ruhr metropolitan area, the largest urban area in Germany and the third largest on the European continent. The location of the Rhine-Ruhr at the heart of the European blue banana makes it well connected to other major European cities and metropolitan areas like the Randstad, the Flemish Diamond and the Frankfurt Rhine-Main region. North Rhine-Westphalia was established in 1946 after World War II from the Prussian provinces of Westphalia and the northern part of Rhine province, and the Free State of Lippe by the British military administration in Allied-occupied Germany, and became a state of the Federal Republic of Germany in 1949. The city of Bonn served as the federal capital until the reunification of Germany in 1990 and as the seat of government until 1999. Culturally, North Rhine-Westphalia is not a uniform area. There are significant differences, especially in traditional customs, between the Rhineland region on the one hand and the regions of Westphalia and Lippe on the other. The state has always been Germany's powerhouse with the largest economy among the German states by GDP figures. The state of North Rhine-Westphalia was established by the British military administration's Operation Marriage on the 23rd of August 1946 by merging the province of Westphalia and the northern parts of the Rhine province, both being political divisions of the former state of Prussia within the German Reich. On the 21st of January 1947, the former state of Lippe was merged with North Rhine-Westphalia. The Constitution of North Rhine-Westphalia was then ratified through a referendum. The first written account of the area was by its conqueror, Julius Caesar. The territories west of the Rhine were occupied by the Eburones and east of the Rhine he reported the Ubi and the Sugambri to their north. The Ubi and some other Germanic tribes such as the Kugerni were later settled on the west side of the Rhine in the Roman province of Germania Inferior. Julius Caesar conquered the tribes on the left bank, and Augustus established numerous fortified posts on the Rhine. But the Romans never succeeded in gaining a firm footing on the right bank, where the Sugambri neighbored several other tribes including the Tencteri and Usurpates. North of the Sugambri and the Rhine region were the Bracteri. As the power of the Roman Empire declined, many of these tribes came to be seen collectively as Ripuarian Franks, and they pushed forward along both banks of the Rhine, and by the end of the 5th century had conquered all the lands that had formerly been under Roman influence. By the 8th century, the Frankish dominion was firmly established in western Germany and northern Gaul. But at the same time, to the north, Westphalia was being taken over by Saxons pushing south. The Merovingian and Carolingian Franks eventually built an empire which controlled first their Ripuarian kin, and then the Saxons. On the division of the Carolingian Empire at the Treaty of Verdun, the part of the province to the east of the river fell to East Francia, while that to the west remained with the Kingdom of Lotharingia. By the time of Otto I, both banks of the Rhine had become part of the Holy Roman Empire, and the Rhenish territory was divided between the duchies of Upper Lorraine on the Moselle and Lower Lorraine on the Meuse. The Ottonian dynasty had both Saxon and Frankish ancestry. As the central power of the Holy Roman Emperor weakened, the Rhineland split into numerous small, independent, separate vicissitudes and special chronicles. The old Lotharingian divisions became obsolete, although the name survives, for example in Lorraine in France, and throughout the Middle Ages and even into modern times. The nobility of these areas often sought to preserve the idea of a preeminent duke within Lotharingia, something claimed by the Dukes of Limburg and the Dukes of Brabant. Such struggles as the War of the Limburg Succession therefore continued to create military and political links between what is now Rhineland-Westphalia and neighboring Belgium and the Netherlands. In spite of its dismembered condition and the sufferings it underwent at the hands of its French neighbors in various periods of warfare, the Rhenish territory prospered greatly and stood in the foremost rank of German culture and progress. Aachen was the place of coronation of the German emperors, and the ecclesiastical principalities of the Rhine bulked largely in German history. Prussia first set foot on the Rhine in 1609 by the occupation of the Duchy of Cleves and about a Century later Upper Gelders and Moers also became Prussian. At the Peace of Basel in 1795, the whole of the left bank of the Rhine was resigned to Frank.